Do you want to stay up to date with the messiest drama on the internet? Or what about those crazy viral challenges? Then be sure to tune in to TMZ Verified, the podcast. I'm Wild.
I'm Steph.
And each week we're either breaking down the spicy viral stories or we're hanging out with the most popular influencers around. Tana Mojo is in the building.
I don't even know if they're hating. They're probably just telling the truth, but we love the haters too.
Sophia Franklin.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk, but let's be real with each other, you know?
Bryce Hall is here, y'all. Make some noise, people.
I'm single, by the way.
Right.
So if you like viral drama, influencer culture, and just overall hot messiness, check out new episodes of TMZ Verified every Thursday right here on Spotify.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss show. And in this episode, special occasion, Halloween. Alright, I gotta talk about some scary stuff, okay? So, anyways, I did have an idea where I was like, I wanted to tell like stories and things, but I'm like, I started thinking about it. I'm like, that might be too difficult. Like, I might mess up at things. I need to tell you guys something that I know about. I need to tell you guys my own personal scary moments in my life. Like, I'm gonna be going over some. There might be some things I might have already talked about, but just for the special occasion, okay? It'll be the last time I talk about that stuff, unless I start thinking about it again in the future and it suddenly comes up. But yeah, in this episode, I'm going to be talking about every scary memory that I can possibly think of. And probably, I feel like dreams are like, they can get to you. Like, dreams can mentally get to you. I ain't had me some scary dreams. Because, no, that's why I didn't watch that movie Signs up until I was 14 years old. I had a nightmare about that movie when I was like 7 or 8. And in the nightmare, I remember, I think I had opened up a garage. And I was looking at people. It was so weird. We were like on this. So I'm opening up a garage to a house. And I look out and it's like people like ice skating, I think. And then all of a sudden I scream out aliens. I tried running away, but I couldn't. So I ended up sliding like all across this this ice thing. And then it was like an alien. It was weird in the dream. It was like the alien had grabbed me, but it had like picked up like some weird looking mask. Like, it's like, I don't know what, like, I just remember the alien picked up a mask, and that dream has scared me. Because I was like, I didn't want to get, in the dream, I tried, like, I think I remember I had that dream, like, a couple of times. And then the second time I think I had it, I was like, I was trying my hardest and things. I'm like, I don't want the aliens to get me. And so, yeah, I was like, I did not watch that movie, Signs. And it was weird because I was like, I watched every other movie, alien movie, but Signs was the one that got to me. That movie was just overall creepy. Then like some of the scenes they had in there, I'm like, man, why would you have this movie come out when I'm a kid? Like, how come this movie couldn't come out when I was older? You know, because now I watch scary movies like it's nothing. Like the one movie I watched that I thought that was a really good movie. Last scary movie I watched was this movie called Hereditary. That movie, that was really good. But I was like, I think if I probably had seen something like that when I was a kid, it probably would have got to me. It probably would have gotten to me. But no, Signs, that movie, it got to me. But what other scary dreams that I have? I think one of the earliest scary dreams I remember having was that I was tied, like I was like chained down to a floor. And I had like these giant spiders like crawling around me, and I tried getting up. I'm always like trapped or like stuck in something and things. And I remember I woke up from that dream and I was screaming, hollering and stuff. And I was like, nah, I gotta get to somebody. I gotta get to a mom, a dad, somebody. So, anyways, woke up screaming, crying. I'm like, why would I like? How did I even have a dream like that? I'm like, man, like that's. Stuff like that just doesn't even need to be involved in my life. Like, I don't want to have dreams like that. But anyways, what other crazy dreams? I had to say the one dream that I had, and it didn't really scare me. And more so, it, like, I guess, like, it was like, I wouldn't say it was a good dream. I think if anybody else would have had this dream, it would have scared them. But it made me want to play like scary video games. Like I was like, I don't know. I woke up out of that dream and I'm like, huh, that was weird. Well, all right then. But anyways, and so in the dream, going through this haunted house. I don't remember too much of the dream, but I was going through this haunted house. And I came to this door. The house kind of resembled that house in Resident Evil 7, the Biohazard, or whatever they called that game. But anyways, yeah, it kind of resembled the house in there. And then there was this door that I had went into, and it was this hallway. And it was weird because like the walls was kind of broken, but they looked like it was like in like some fog or some cloud or something. And it was bright. So I'm walking down the hallway, then all of a sudden these mannequins are there. And it was so crazy in the dream. All of the mannequins had slowly turned their heads and looked at me. And I'm like, what kind of dream is this? And something like that. I was like, that's why when I woke up, I was like, huh, that's weird. Okay. But no, the one dream, it was like, it kind of left me a little sad. And I'm like, I had to text my friend, but it was that dream, it wasn't even more, it was just more so sad. And I'm like, I don't want no dreams like that and things. But I had a dream that a friend of mine had passed away, and that was like the last like bad dream I had. But no, that dream with the house, I was with the haunted house and the mannequins, that dream did not get to me. I was like, I woke up and I'm like, dang, I'm like, I want to play like Resident Evil or something. I was like, that's so weird. But after that, yeah, I'm like, but then, yeah, and then after that, that's when I had that bad dream about my friend. And I was like, I woke up and I had to tell my friend like how much she means to me and stuff. I was like, nah, that stuff like that, I'm like, I can't have dreams like that. So I don't like dreams like that. I had dreams about anything. I had that alien dream like every single night for the rest of my life. I might be mentally insane, but I don't want dreams like that where it involves people close to me passing. I'm like, I hate dreams like that. So it's yeah, that was like that dream. I was like probably one of my worst dreams. But anyways, what other then real life scary moments. I don't know. I've had like people like jump out and try to scare me, but not too many people do that because I tell them the dangers of that. Because now I remember my sister, she did that to me when I was a kid. She jumped out and scared me, but it was dark and she was at like around my leg region. And so I can't remember if she grabbed me or what, but I just remember I kicked at whatever was there. And yep, took half my sister's head with it. I was like, I kicked her hard too. I remember I kicked her hard because her face afterwards, her eye was swollen shut. And I'm like, I don't know what you expected me to do. Like I defended myself when I needed to and stuff. So y'all can't be mad at me for defending myself. Like y'all like this, why I did this is because like by my parents, I was just like, they can't be mad at me. Cause I'm like, this is what happens when you birth somebody like myself. Okay, they're going to take after you. What would you guys do if you heard a loud scream go up and something like, I can't remember, but like, yeah, let's just say it grabbed at your leg? What are you supposed to do? Pat it on the head and just be all like, oh, that's not your leg. Like, please try again later. No, you're kicking whatever is there. You have a right to defend yourself. So anyways, yeah, I don't have too many fears either. I have to say, I don't like insects. I don't like insects whatsoever. That's why I grew up where it was like I was surrounded by a lot of insects and things. But just mainly like, you know, going outside and just seeing like some flies or some bees or something. But it didn't really faze me then. But now I'm like, no, stay away. Stay far away. I don't want you nowhere near me and stuff. I think it has something to do with that game, Fallout 3. Fallout 3, that really put fear in my eyes. Like, no, there is times where I'm like, I had to turn my head and turn the game off because I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to see this. I don't like this at all. I'm like, I don't just, no. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. So I'm like, I'm not going to play this game. I think I told everybody about how I feel about Fallout 3. And Fallout 3 put fear in my eyes. So Therefore, I will not play that game ever again in my life. Unless people want to see me do it as some YouTube challenge. But no, I'm like, y'all want to see me play that game? I got to get to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. But I know people are going to be all like, bro, I don't want to do like, no, I don't want you to just, we have to wait until you get to 100,000 subscribers to play Fallout 3. I'm like, well, that'll be the only way. I might even up it at some point in time, and maybe 1 million subscribers, because that game put like legit fear in my eyes. I do not like that game. I don't at all. So I'm like, God, that's why I'm like 100,000 subscribers now. I might play it for a little bit. Okay, make like one video and that's it. People will be like, and I know somebody will like, no, you gotta play that whole game. I'm like, okay, well then yeah, 1 million subscribers, I will play and beat that whole game. But until 100,000 subscribers, I'll make one video on that game. That's it. Okay, I'll try to get as far as I can, but after that, I'm done. I'm not playing that game no more. So only way I play it. And I know people are going to probably find this funny. I remember my dad, he bought me Fallout New Vegas. That was the game that came out after Fallout 3. The disappointment in my face. I've never been disappointed with the video game before. That game, that was some disappointment right there. I was like, really, Dad? Like, thank you. I guess you didn't have to do this. Like, no, you seriously did not have to do this. Like, no, Dad, listen. You did not have to do this. You didn't, okay? Like, I appreciate the gift. I appreciate the thought. But you did not have to buy me this game. I don't remember asking for that game. That's the crazy part about it. I don't remember asking for that game. I think it was my uncle. My uncle set me up for failure that day. Because, no, I think I was doing good in school. And my dad, he was just like, oh, I got a surprise for you. So I'm like, cool. He drives up to GameStops. I'm like, dope. I'm getting me a new video game. But what game? What game was I getting? There's so many games that came out. I don't know what game I'm getting. All of a sudden, he hands me the bag. I'm taking the bag. I'm going crazy. Pull the game out. Fallout New Vegas. I didn't even play that game. I didn't even play that game. I sat down, play like, I don't even think I played like the first level. I didn't even make it past anywhere. I think they have it where you start off and you're running or you're going to this diner. That's all I did. I know people are going to be like, bro, that ain't even the start of the game. Like, you didn't even do anything. Yeah, I know. Anything I could do in that diner, that was it. But I was like, I looked at the case. I looked at pictures of that game. And there was like lizards standing up on 2 legs and stuff. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, that's a nightmare. That's seriously, I feel like that's like that game, Fallout, that is something that I would dream about. And that's stuff that I don't want to dream about. So that's why I'm like, I didn't even have no dreams about that game. I just played it, and I'm like, this game is scary. I remember, I played that over at my, it was like when it was my granddad, when my uncle was living with my granddad, and he played that game. I thought it was a zombie game. So I'm like, dope, a zombie game, I'll play this. No, they got freaking roaches the size of shoe boxes, freaking these giant flies that's pretty much the same size of a shoebox too. Like, also, what else? These giant ants that sprays out fire. And I remember a kid in the game came up to me talking about, oh, my mom's he was like his parents are being attacked by a bunch of fire ants. And I'm like, kid, what do you want me to do? Like, in real life, if I had to deal with some stuff like that, I will find one good spot to be at. Have that place armored down to the bone, armored down everywhere. I would set up traps. I would never ever go outside. Never. I'm like, I try to find some way. I'm like, I can't go out there. At least not by myself. I gotta make sure that trees, everything is cut down around me. Like, no, I have to be able to see like miles away from where I'm at. So if I do decide to go outside, I need me a sniper rifle, a flamethrower, the fastest assault rifle, a light machine gun, a giant truck that's armored down. Okay, like, I know people are like, bro, you're asking for too much in an apocalypse. And if it was like the Fallout version, a zombie apocalypse, okay, cool. Like, I don't mind that at all. But that type of apocalypse, no. That would probably be the apocalypse where I would be the most scariest person ever. I would try to survive. I would run as fast as I could to places and things. That's like, even thinking about it, I'm like, bro, that'd be so scary. But no, I'm like, can't do it. But what else? Freaking, what other? Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. There's a time, I don't even know why I randomly start thinking about this. It's probably like, there's another scary moment because I honestly thought I had heard something. I really did. But so anyways, I think I was talking about this before in an episode, but no, anyways, so I'm walking from the gas station to go get me a Red Bull. And so I'm walking back to my house. I kid you not, I take this shortcut. And I don't know why I decided to take this shortcut. I just decided to. So I take this shortcut. I'm walking. I could have sworn I heard something in the tall grass. And I felt like something out there was moving or running towards me. That is seriously the scariest thing ever. The scariest thing ever. And it probably was, you know what? It probably was me. Because no, this is why I say that. Because there was a time I remember I was walking home from the bus stop. I was sitting there, I was coming home from work. So I came home from work. I was walking because I had to take one bus to take me to the city I live in, and then a bus to take me closer to my house. So got off the bus that took me closer to my house, and I'm walking, and all of a sudden I see this shadow behind me walking up, and I didn't even realize it was me. I got in a roundhouse position. I was about to roundhouse kick whatever was behind me. All right. And I'm like, and it's kind of tall looking. It looked like it's probably gonna be like a half roundhouse kick, but I will roundhouse kick whatever is behind me. So I was like, yep. So I scare myself. I scare others. Like it's scary, man. It's scary. I don't like that type of stuff. I don't like shadows. Like that shadow should have been on the other side. And that did to me again. When I was going and getting these freaking Kevin Durant shoes. I was getting these Kevin Durant YouTube shoes. And it happened to me again. I looked and seen the shadow, and it kind of scared me a little bit. Because I'm like, bro, like, why is my shadow got to be that close? Like, back up. Just back up, bro. Because you standing a little bit too close. So, yeah. I scared myself. Okay. I don't think there's ever been a time where, oh, yeah, and it's like haunted houses and things. I don't fool around with haunted houses. Unless it's a video game, that's about it. But other than that, yeah, I don't be fooling around with haunted houses. But what else can I talk about? Freaking, I know there has to be more to talk about. I can't even think of anything else. This episode wasn't even that scary, man. I want my money back. But anyways, yeah, just going over some scary memories and stuff, dreams, moments of my life. I'll probably think of something else. It might just even be like it's stuff just like as I think about it along the ways of me doing these episodes and stuff. Yeah, I'll think of something to talk about. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're viewing this on YouTube. Make sure you follow or subscribe if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service. And if you are using SeatGeek to purchase your tickets to concerts, games, Broadway shows, I don't know what you're purchasing tickets to. Yeah, if you're purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It'll knock $20 off your first purchase. So, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.